Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael. I am a German writer, editor, and hobby DJ reacting Anka to new music videos, or at least bands, songs, and music videos that are new to me. And today we are going to do something crazy. We are going to Lot of the Lost, which I already reacted to once, covering The Look from Roxette, featuring Blümchen. Blümchen, if you're not from Germany, you might not know her. She was a very famous pop star, let's say, in the 90s, doing rave techno music combined with very cheesy, easy peasy pop lyrics. Most of the time, she was actually covering already at that time other famous German singers from the 80s, for example, or whatever. I'm pretty sure not everything she did was done by her own, and but she was very successful because of that. And a lot of the Lost. We reacted to Blood and Glitter, which was the contestant for the Eurovision Song Contest. Back in the days, they unfortunately last year they got 0 points for Germany. I actually like the song. I still like it. I also don't understand why they got 0 points. I think they did a great job. Yes, maybe it's not dirty rock, maybe it's not raw metal or whatever, but from what they wanted to transport, I actually enjoyed the show as well. But yeah, it is what it is. I heard some stuff from Lord of the Lost on their last, I think it was the last album. Unfortunately, now I cannot name you a single song title. That's what happens when you listen to Spotify. But the first half of the year 2023, I did listen a lot to Lord of the Lost because of the Eurovision Song Contest. I just wanted to learn a bit more about them. Nevertheless, they dropped already new music videos, and one of them is The Look. Roxette, if you don't know Roxette, I don't know, go to any 80s, 90s parties or whatever. They had huge songs. It's a Swedish duo. And they are cool. They were superstars, and they made songs like Joyride, for example, Must Have Been Love, Fading Like a Flower. I don't know, lots of really good stuff. And also they were fire live. I never saw them live by myself though, but I've seen some concerts and concert snippets on TV back in the days, and always thought that it's so difficult when they were masters in crowd control actually. And Marie, that was the name of the singer, she always nailed it. Unfortunately, she died in 2018 or 19 because of a brain tumor. So Roxette as a band, they don't exist anymore. Also, the drummer died in 2020 or 21. I'm wrong. I'm very bad with dates. Correct me if I'm wrong. So rest in peace to those two. The guitar player and singer, he's still alive though. But of course, the project Roxette did end. But it did end with a big boom because I don't know a single person who does not like a single song from them. And I'm really curious of how Lord of the Lost will match the vibe of The Look. Though I have to say, I'm not surprised they cover something like this. It is in their range. Also, I think that Lord of the Lost always have this little bit electronic touch, female touch, and I don't mean this negative, but I'm just saying they are open to this range as well. Club rock, club metal, if you want so. So I'm curious. Before we start, yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. Give some love to the notification button as always. Feel free to follow me on my social media channels, Instagram, Threads, whatever. We have a Spotify playlist where I upload every song that I react to. And if you have any other song requests, feel free to drop it in the comment sections. You even have a higher chance if you contact me through my Patreon. And as always, feedback is also highly appreciated. That was a lot of talk, but I thought it would be interesting to get some background about this weird combination of Lord of the Lost, Blümchen, and the look. I actually think that the look. Sorry, there was a sound in the background. I really thought someone opened the door, which would be weird because I live alone. The look, I think, is from the end of the 80s, though. That's what I wanted to say. But anyway, let's start. 5 minutes long, longer than 5 minutes. So let's enjoy the look. It's definitely their range. Oh, color change. That's actually funny because I think first they were in this Lord of the Lost world and now they are in the world of Blümchen. Her name is actually Jasmin Wagner, and she didn't change her name or went back to her. She just went back to her original name for quite some time. And for a few years, she's coming back as Blümchen now. People requested it. She's a cult star. So, and as I mentioned, she was famous when the rave nation blew up. She brought her pop lyrics into this rave world, techno world, and this is pretty much the dresses and the outfit of the guys are so not metal, but very much 90s. And that's a cool change, though. And the song is called "The Look," so good idea. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying to the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. I just want to point out that if you get distracted by the look, think about that this band more than once tours with Iron Maiden. First of all, how cool does this make Iron Maiden? Second of all, how cool does this make these guys? I always say I appreciate bands and artists that break out, not only break out of the comfort zone, but you know, when you think about metal, even industrial metal, which I kind of put them a little bit, you always have these dark vibes, the loud metal riffs, which they have. Chris, the singer, he also growls in some other songs perfectly well. And I think they have just this old school rock vibe in their blood, which I absolutely enjoy. And I think if you listen to this song live, they will probably nail it. I mentioned it twice already. It is in the range of Lord of the Lost. And with covers, I'm kind of 50-50 when it comes to well, I always say if you cover a song, make it your own version. You don't have to just adapt to the original by 100%. Either way, in this particular cover, it makes sense though, because we are already in the range of Lord of the Lost. If you only know Blood and Glitter or others like older stuff, you might not understand completely. But there are many songs that go into this direction already, so they are not like changing themselves too much here just to fit into, for example, the story of the look, or to work out together with Jasmin Wagner here. It fits, it works. It's a strange combination if you just read it, but it works. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I appreciate diversity. I appreciate positivity, not only gender wise, but I appreciate when people can just easily give a fuck and just do what they want, do what they want to do. It's in the end, it's your art, it's your music, and I recently, I'm also an editor, so I recently just wrote an news article about a German DJ that basically told DJs and artists to do exactly that. Like, it's it's awesome if other people like your music, and of course, it's good for the money as well. But firsthand, your music, the music you produce, you do it for yourself. Do the music that makes you happy, and if this is what they enjoy, um, then they should do it. And I think even live, every song that you like, you will present it better on stage than songs that you don't like. You know, it's not a coincidence that many bands had big hits that they never play live on stage because they are getting tired of it. So yeah, let's just continue. I just wanted to point that out.
Walking like a man, hitting like a hammer. She's a juvenile scam. Never was a quitter, tasting like a raindrop. She's got the look. She goes. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brunette girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She goes. She's got the love. She goes. She's got the love. She goes. She's got the love. She's got the love. She goes.
This is funny. Oh, wow, we still have a whole minute to go. I just wanted to say that um I just actually just wanted to say that uh how I don't want to say provocative because it's the opposite of what I want to say. But I can imagine that there are some people, no matter from which genre they are, um, but I think the song will trigger them. But I don't think the song wants to provoke or whatever, you know. I think the song just puts you in a good mood and is fun. Like You bump your head and you hear actually a very good version of an 80s classic that you already liked before. So why not liking this one? I would have loved to hear her singing a bit more, but it fits the mood, it fits the song anyway. But now I'm really curious what the other minute is. We still have a minute to go. Oh, this is live.
She's got the look. Wacken singt. Und hier. Das könnte lauter. She's got the look. Wacken! She's got the look.
Ah, yeah, by the way, I forgot his name. Per Gessle, that's the guy from Roxette who is still alive, the guitar player and singer. He also wrote the songs. Or co-writing, whatever. He was definitely involved a lot in the music of Roxette. Also, it's cool that we see the credits and listen to a live version of the song, because that was the last thing I actually wanted to point out. I do respect that they could have easily done a 2-minute 50 Spotify version for Gen Z, just to listen to it quickly on a party and skip to the next one, But they stayed in the range of the original, which I also think goes 5 minutes or longer. And I really think that live, if you like the song, you are thankful for every second added to it. So yeah.
Vielen Dank, Blümchen!
Don't bore us, get to the chorus. That's a good message. Because, being a German and we are not native English speakers, obviously, we have many of these songs, English songs that we love, but we don't understand most of the vocals when we sing them, especially in fast pop songs. And there are so many memes about it where we just wait for the chorus to start so we can sing it along. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, Lord of the Lost, Blümchen, the look. I think this project works. The last thing I'm wondering now is this an official new single of an upcoming album? Is there already an album? And is this a cover album? Or is this just a new album with one cover on it? Always curious. I really like the music of Lord of the Lost. I think you should not just judge them by Blood and Glitter, even though I really liked it. But yeah, you know what I mean. When you hear they got 0 points in Europe for it, shut the fuck up. Like they toured with Iron Man years before. They have so many albums, good videos with high click rates, and they don't have to prove anything to anyone. Anyway, I like them. I like the combination. And I would definitely give more cover versions a chance just to see. First of all, I would be curious about what kind of songs would they cover, because I mentioned I put them into the industrial thing. Everything with synths and electronic influence. I could imagine them doing these songs. So yeah, if you know anything about this project, this song, or any background about it, like, feel free to put it in the comment sections as well as feedback. Always highly appreciated. So far, so good, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Always remember that music is beautiful, and so are you. Bye-bye.